Good morning, everyone. It's Cassie. I hope you're having an awesome day. Welcome back to Foundation. We have a house upgrading, and full disclosure, I haven't played this game in 4 or 5 weeks, so I'm going to forget how and flounder around. I mean, not that floundering is any different from what I normally do, but I'm not going to remember what we've done in this game. I do know the quest that we have right now, a prestigious burg part 2, I can't really do yet because I have to bring up my um, all of my stats in my progression bar pretty high to get to the next step, which is essentially to build an inn, a place where my visitors can sleep. In the last episode, we put down tool factories. That's not quite the right terminology. We put down a blacksmith, and we've got ourselves pretty well situated now for generating all of our own supplies. We have our own tools, and we don't have to trade for them anymore. So I believe I've already turned off trading for tools. Tools. Yes, we have. And now it's just about upgrading everything and getting everything situated so that we can move on through the prestigious Burg questline. Our manor house looks pretty good. Thank you to a tip from MC Oda. And we are in pretty good shape. I'm just surveying. We have only 9 bread. The second wheat farm we put in over here is pretty new too, and it's to help combat some of that that deficiency that we're having with wheat and flour and bread. We have 20 wheat. We have no flour. Okay, and let's actually take a look at the progression menu to see what we need for the tavern. 10 prosperity and 25 labor splendor, it looks like. Yes, and I can't actually see. We have 10 splendor in total, but I can't see how much labor splendor we have in this menu. Must be 10. 34. Okay, so we can already buy the tavern. Okay, I'm losing my mind. Nope, we need tavern splendor. So we need 75 labor splendor to open up the inn lodge. I'm losing my mind. And we are nowhere near that. We're working on it, but we've got a long way to go. Labor splendor is accumulated by adding decorations to like our manor house, our tavern, kind of around our village. So we're working on it, but we're only about halfway. The game wants to tell me that housing is insufficient, and I'm guessing that that just means that there is some commoner who hasn't found a house that's in their meets their needs. Yeah, we have a couple. We also have 15 unemployed, which is a number I don't care for. I'd like it to be higher. Why do we have 3 trees right here? Can we get those out of there? We're working on it. So I'm just speeding up the game to progress a little faster through what I'm working on, which is right now nothing. But let's work on some stuff. Can we add... What's going to add the most labor splendor? We don't really need a passageway. It looks like the structures are what will add the most. Even though I don't need a passageway, I will add one. Is that gonna... That'll be fine. We already have a couple weather vanes, I believe, but, you know, if I can add more, I'm gonna add more. I can add 2 more. I'll start with just that for now. Because we can also decorate our tavern. Fix, please. Now that I've rotated, it doesn't want to automatically snap in. Okay, there we go. Can I add a couple of those? Yes. Do I have to put them so close together. That's fine. Terrace seating, huh? Okay, that'll help. And we're doing okay on coin, especially now that we don't have to buy tools, so we can look to expand a little more if we need to. We can spend the coin to make things look a little better, and we'll be in a much better position. I know we can also decorate our church, but decorating the church doesn't earn us labor splendor. It earns us a different kind of splendor, if I remember correctly. Probably clergy splendor, that would make sense. Yes. And do we want to get started on that now? Probably, right? I really like the rose pergolas, and I want to put them everywhere. Oh, we need to rotate this man. There we go. Just have him facing the opposite direction of everyone. Do I want to add a little graveyard? That's essentially what these are. Maybe one. It's kind of weird, right? We'll start with one. And do I have new mandates? There was a little exclamation point. Okay, not really. We could do some prospecting. I think for now we're good. I think I'm just gonna hold off for a bit. I think today's focus is gonna be on bumping up our labor splendor. We have 50 bread now, that's nice. It won't last, but it's nice. What else do I want to add to my Great Hall? What don't we already have? We have a stable. We have a passageway. Do I want to add a pergola? How many? 2? Yes, we'll add a pergola. We'll add a couple of rose bushes next to it. And a bench for sitting. Oops. And that'll be good for now. Oh, we're nearly there on Labor Splendor. That feels good. It just occurred to me that I was talking, but I was muted. So the short story is I added a little bit of terrace seating to increase our Labor Splendor just a tiny bit more. We're going to be low on tools for a while. We're working on building tools over here, creating tools, but you know, it's going to be slow going as opposed to trade where we can buy like 10 of them in one fell swoop. So it may take a minute for all of the upgrades that I'm requesting to be completed. I mean, it kind of doesn't look like it, but just in case it does. The terrace seating is already quite popular. Maybe I'll add some more. It's also cluttered through here, so I don't want to add too much more. I do like the braziers also. Okay, we'll go with just one for now. And we're getting really close to our goal, our labor splendor goal, so I kind of just want to take a look around and see what else I can do. Bread still looks great. Oh, surplus of construction materials. Wood and stone. With these, anything is possible. Your villagers look at the surplus and marvel at their potential. Will it be a church, a manor, a tavern? Excitedly, everyone ponders what might come next. I haven't been on the lookout for events like that. I should keep my eyes peeled. And we need 7 more labor splendor to open up the next tier and get the inn and progress this quest. The inn. So I'm kind of rushing it a little bit, but it's fine. I have the gold to make it work. That pergola is very pretty. What else can we add? Do I want to put a couple braziers at the back? They don't provide a lot of labor. Well, they provide enough labor splendor, so I do want to put a couple. And that's 6. That should do it. Perfect. That did do it. Your land is on the mind of every peasant. Cool. I really don't need more visitors for now. A merchant is approaching. That's fine. Let's go ahead and buy the inn. I'm also still working on making my way through all these purchases. Everything I haven't yet acquired. Oops. But let's add an inn. For the inn lodge, we just need 1 room and interior access. Line up, please. Is that... I think it's as straight as it's gonna get. And since we have interior access right here, I don't need to build a separate door for it. I am about to... Can I move my... Yes. I'm gonna need to. Wood for the elders. The elders are looking to repair a few bridges across the region. One of the merchants has noticed your woodcutting camps and wants to make you an offer. I said merchants is. This sounds like a good trade. Selling wood to the elders. Accumulate 100 inside storage facilities. You gain 150 coin. That's pretty good. Let's discuss a better deal. It's awful close as to how I'll do, so I might skip out on that. This sounds like a good trade, we'll say. And we can already confirm this. Perfect. It's getting close to time to build like a bank or something where we can house more money. Is that a thing? Is it part of the manor house? Goods production, what do we have there? Sheep farm, weaver's hut, and tailor's workshop, which we all already have down. We have 51 clothing. How much do we have? We have 50 wool. We have 20 cloth. Okay, not bad. That's our manor house? Yes. I'm gonna pop down a couple more decorations. How's our tavern coming along? Waiting for workers. We have 2 tools. And that's okay. Also, I'm aware that it's starting to get a little bit cramped, so I might start looking into moving some things. This looks like a bigger, like a better space for my tavern, or over here. It's probably going to be pretty expensive to move it once it's ready to go, but I don't mind. We're doing okay. That's the bailiff. That's the watch post. Tax office. I definitely need to be able to store more coin. I think for now, let's reduce taxes. Do I need to add a second or a third, I guess, room to my church to keep more of my people happy? It's starting to seem like I might also want to put in another gathering hut. I can just throw one back here real quick. Food production. I don't know if they'll be able to reach those berries since they're out of territory. I'll put it here. That'll work. Did I not click build on this? I guess I didn't. Silly. Advice. Additional taxation. Some villagers think our treasury would benefit from new means of taxation. However, they remind you that taxing services will not make you very popular with the laborers. Let's tax windmills. Follow the piece of advice from your villager and learn something new about your village. Enacting the milling taxes. Build a tax office. Acquire milling taxes in the progression menu. Enact milling taxes and produce flour. Or I'll continue on my own. I suppose for now we can enact milling taxes. Which I suppose I do in my royal book. No? Oh, in the progression menu. Duh. I picked up warehouse upgrades. You might not have caught that because I didn't explain what I was doing. I just did a thing. And that lets me add additional space to my warehouse. I'll want to move them because they both butt up to things. Oh, I can put it here? Okay, I'll put it here. Neat. Our in-lodge is nearly done. We just need 4 tools for it. No access to entertainment, they say. Room for 1 more. Build a workplace extension. That was for my depot. My tavern's ready. Oh, I put down a gatherer's hut and then I didn't staff it. Because it wasn't ready. Good to know. We're doing fine on meat. We're doing okay on fish. I think it's time to put in maybe a second fishery. Where's my brain? Part of the building is in water. There. We'll put it there. Whoops, what are you? Lodging travelers. A weary traveler passes by, pleasantly surprised to find lodging. They remark that no one along their route knew an inn was open. Relieved by the discovery, they ask if they may share the news. Yes, please. Travelers will now pass through your village regularly. You can pause the inn lodge to halt all arrivals. There's our second fishing hut coming in right now. I'm slowly tapering down on the number of unemployed I have, and that feels good. I'm gonna add some decorations. That's the wrong button. But I suppose I can also add a watchtower. Put it here and turn it this way. How much can... Oh. That'll do. Treasury, that's what I need. Okay. I probably will go back to taxing everyone once I've got my treasury built. Can I put them in a tower, my treasury? Does that work? It does. Cool, I love that. Let's make it a little bit taller. We'll see how that goes. Okay, there we go. Advice followed. I may not keep milling taxes on for very long. I may go back to taxing individuals. But for right now, we're in pretty good shape. No access to housing. Why is this person only 20% happy? Okay, I was going to move my tavern. Let's take a look at how expensive that'll be, because I kind of want to expand... Hello. Celebrating the laborers. The elders would like you to host a regional fair. This is an occasion to open up more trading opportunities by celebrating the fruit of hard labor. Ensure the mood at the fair stays high. Your people will do the rest. I will make sure everyone appreciates their time. The fair will begin and visitors will head to the village. Trade price bonus of 10% from village with labor allegiance. Or let's gather another time. Let's do a fair, I guess. Have I still not lodged any travelers? I suppose not. I am now. Ah, there we go. You transformed your humble village into a thriving community. I sure did. Okay, these two people are very happy. This must be my fair. This huge group of people just swooping in. No? What's the cost to move my tavern? That's not what I meant to do. Move it. I'd like to move it. Oh, do I have to move it piecemeal? How do I move the whole thing? For now, we'll do nothing. A Prestigious Burg Part 3. The Seneschal, drawn by the traveler's tales of your village progress, acknowledges its impressive growth since your last audience. Now prepared to welcome wealthy citizens, the foundation of great cities, your village nears the honor of a city charter. We shall see you then. Starts quest to Prestigious Burg Part 3. Promote a villager to citizen. Increase 10 houses to high density, currently 0. Have a monthly profit from tax revenue of 500 or more, currently 44. Okay, so I am going to have to go back to taxing everyone. That building did increase the maximum amount of gold I can carry from 500 to 620, so not like a lot, but some. How are we doing at the fair? After the fair, I'll go back to taxing my citizens, my residents. Delighted visitors. Some of the visitors had a great time and cheered up your villagers. Success. Cool. I don't know how I get paved roads. Houses need to be in proximity to paved roads. Cover nearby dirt paths with road paving and paint it and have a pavoir upgrade it. Okay. Looks like I can't do that yet. That's probably a purchasable upgrade. Merry villagers. From your seat in the Great Hall, you can hear people singing and laughing outside. You ensured everyone had everything necessary for their contentment and success. Thanks to you, life is good. I'm excellent. I'm kidding. Okay, it seems like the fair is still underway. That's cool. We're still doing well on fish. I could probably put down yet another gatherer's hut for berries. We're doing okay on bread and meat right now. It's starting to seem like maybe my foresters can't keep up with my woodcutters. Do I not have foresters painted right there? Where are my foresters? Yes, it's painted here. I see it. That's fine. Okay. seems like this fair is going pretty well. I can no longer see the attendees. Okay, there I can. These are my visitors at 100% happiness. That's cool. Oh. A merry fair. The fair lived up to expectations. People from all around are spreading praise about your fine craftsmanship and hope to do further business with your village. I also got an achievement that I missed because I was reading that. Wood for the elders. Again? I do have wood I could spare. Not now. Okay, let's take a second look at taxation. Let's open the right menus, Cassie. What? That's a big jump. Why? It doesn't need to be like that. We'll just tax the commoners for now and let the peasants live for free. I feel pretty happy about the progress we've made today so far. We have quite a few houses that are upgraded to a better quality, and a few that got upgraded today to a better density. I need to put down more fortifications. There's like just a little sliver in here that I've missed somehow. Let's put this here. Oh, I see what's happening. I'm also selling fish. How do I still have 10 unemployed? Do I have any... Stop, Goober. Buildings that need workers? No. Everything is staffed. You may have noticed that I'm just partial to roses. I'm just partial to roses. Some of these buildings do not need improvement. Some of them do. Can I get both of these buildings with this rosebush? No. this whole section has like no fortification, so I'll probably want to add to that in the next episode. But yeah, we did really well today. Had our first fair. That was pretty cool. I do love the braziers. I think they're so pretty. I just like fire. I'm a little odd. It's not so odd to like fire. Smells good, is pretty. How are we managing on bread? We have 48 bread, but we have no wheat or flour. I think we're kind of in a bind on that. Did I turn off the taxation to the windmills? No, I did not. I'll do that for now. Okay, I'm starting to see a little bit more of what I expect to see in the residential taxes bar as well. It's not quite so steep, the change. Alright. Yeah. Pretty cool. I'm trying to think of things, like last minute things we could do before we end the game. And I'm coming up mostly empty. What else do we have in our progression menu that we haven't bought yet? Fences, that's decorative. Yes, and bridges, which I don't need yet. Lumber camp improvements. Oh, we also have all this now. Common wares. That might be a good one to pick up next. Oh, here's paved roads. I'm gonna get lumber camp improvements, not labor camp. And maybe next time we'll get beer production and we'll start making beer in our tavern. I know I've just unlocked a bunch of new stuff for my lumber camps, but I don't really feel like we need it. We have 300 wood. We have 40 planks. We're doing okay. This person at the tavern has no access to entertainment? Okay, it's gone away, that tooltip. Babe, you're at the tavern. I guess maybe there's not enough berry brew for him. How much berry brew do we have? 89? There's plenty. There's plenty. Oh, another celebration. It's the same celebration. Cool. I think here is a pretty good stopping place for the day. The next time we meet for this game, which will be next Wednesday, we will take a look at more improvements. Maybe we'll add some of those buildings for our lumber camps. Maybe we will keep picking our way through the progression menu and see what else we can buy. I also kind of want to expand my territory a little further. I know I still have space here that I can fill in, but we still have a lot of territory that we can purchase. And I have my heart set on picking this guy up and maybe eventually putting like my manor house on it. We'll see. I also want to continue to expand fortifications and continue to improve my decoration so that we can upgrade our housing, a lot more of our housing, and make all of our peasants and citizens happier. Peasants, commoners, and whatever is next after commoners that we can now upgrade people to. So yeah, thank you for hanging out with me today. Let me know. I love getting your tips. I love getting your tricks. They've been really helpful. And if you have any, if you're like, Cassie, why are you doing this way? It's kind of stupid. Then you can like throw that in the comments, but kindly. Don't be as mean to me as I am to myself. And I will take them under consideration. In the meantime, I hope you have an amazing day, and I will talk to you very soon.